Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm so glad that you're here today. I wanted to hop on and talk to you about math today. And we talked about solving addition problems at school before our break. So I wanted to review this with you so that we become experts at adding. So our objective today is going to be I can solve addition problems within 10. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of an anchor chart that we had in our classrooms. So this guy right here is Gus the Plus. And I know that we talked about him yesterday, and Miss Canning told you all, reviewed with you what he does. So we know that this friend of mine, Gus the Plus, he does adding. That's what this word is, adding. So he adds the sum or joins together two numbers. You might also hear people call him plus sign, plus, and that's okay because that's right too. So when we look down here, look at our chart. If you look down here where my little arrow is, we have an example what it looks like. So we have a dot, one dot, so we write a number one. We have Gus the Plus to show people that this is what we're going to add. We're going to add 1 and this number, 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. We know that because if we look at our manipulatives and our pictures above our numbers, we can count and know that counting all of my dots together is going to be adding, and that's going to give me a sum or all together in all. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. And I can always check my work by counting my pictures or using manipulatives. I'm going to talk to you about that in just a second. So if you write the two numbers, 1 plus 3, we're going to count the manipulatives. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we know that the number 4 is going to be our answer. We have the same with the fish. And just like Miss Kenning talked to you yesterday about story problems, we can do the same. 1 fish in the pond, 3 more join. We can draw a picture to show how we got to that answer. 1 fish in the pond is the red fish. 3 more join the red fish. And we have how many altogether? Well, we're going to use Gus the Plus and we're going to figure it out. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. You have 4 fish in all. Okay? So whenever we are at our home, we don't have all of the things that we use at school. At school, we can use counting bears, we can use cubes, we can use dots, all kinds of things that we have at our desk. At home, we may not have those things. So if we're looking at a paper and we have numbers that we are asked to add, what are we going to use? Well, we can use these, our hands. Everybody has 2 hands and 10 fingers. We can use those to help us solve our adding within 10. You can use food. This is Baby Jack's Puffs, which is like a cereal. We can use these to help us count. They just look like little Cheerios. You can use cereal pieces. You can use toys. You can use anything that you see at your house that you can help. You can use cleaning supplies. You can use whatever you can to help you count and solve the problems. So let's look at one thing that we're going to do together. So here is an online resource. Miss Canning did this with you yesterday, but just it looked a little different. And we're going to do a little today together, and I'm going to show you how you can practice at home using this online fun activity. All right, So this adding problem says 2, there's Gus the plus, so we know that we're adding, our number is going to get bigger. 2 plus 3 equals, well, we have to figure it out. So we have these stars, and we have our 10 frame. So my first number is 2. So that means I'm going to add 2 stars to my 10 frame, 1 star in each box. 2 stars. All right, plus 3. So next, I'm going to add 3 stars. So you can use the same color star or you can change it. I'm going to stick with pink because it's a pretty color. All right, there are my 3 stars. So now I'm going to count how many stars I have all together on my 10 frame, and that will tell me how many I have in all. So can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, I have 5. So I have to click the box, find the number on my iPad or my computer or phone, and type it in. So now I'm done. How do I get to the next card? Well, I'm going to go over and click the check mark. And it's going to ding and move on to the next card if I got it right. Got it? Awesome. All right, let's do one more together. This is 2, so I'm going to pick a different, let's do purple this time. I'm going to count 1, 2. Awesome. So I need to figure out how many Gus the plus is going to add to 2. He's adding the number 7. So let's add 7 more stars. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, I didn't quite make it. That happens sometimes. So, well, that doesn't work. Let's try another color. Okay, awesome. So, okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2. That is not working. So let's check. Oh, it says don't forget to type the answer. Let's see how many. Awesome. All right, so now friends, it's your turn. So if you run into an issue where this doesn't work, you just need to click the submit button or just use your home manipulatives to figure out the answer. Because sometimes computers don't always work, and that's okay. All right. So boys and girls, when it's your turn, you're going to sign into Clever, and you're going to click on your teacher's name. This is Mrs. Foster because I'm Mrs. Foster. Click on her name, and it'll bring you to this page. You have to find Wednesday, starts with a W, click on it, and then you'll be at your page, okay? Awesome. So today, friends, we got better at using what we know to solve addition problems. That means we can use at-home manipulatives, we can use our fingers, we can use toys, we could use things that we might find on our house to help us solve the problems. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, friends. Can't wait to see you again.